ladies and gentlemen. So, I guess now it's time for something different again. Well, we have kind of done these things before with The Walking Dead and the... well, how do you say it? Oh, Wolf Among Us, you know, having a more story-oriented game. Where we actually, you know, have disabled all the extra things from the screen, so no follower sounds now, chat seen there. Yeah, more. I mean, since this game is supposed to be a great story, make a story that makes you cry, and an interesting game. I've actually tried it a little bit, so... and it seemed a good game to stream and not... no, keep it to yourself. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Begin the game and, you know... yeah. Really inspired by the events unfolding.
August 1st, 1914. After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country.
No.
Is one of them.
Well, he's so very German looking. And has a baby. Det är rätt ett armé mera. Okej. Only the music already makes the game epic.
A few days after Karl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away Emil as well. A heavy-hearted Emil was called up to fight and left the farm for Saint-Mihiel. Like so many others, he had no idea what fate had in store for him.
Let's go in. Then we are half naked. Oh, there is actually. War is declared June 28, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, was assassinated in Sarajevo as a result of the chain of diplomatic and military alliances in place. The event launched Europe into a more armed conflict that, with the involvement of colonies, took a global dimension. August 1st, Germany declared war on Russia. August 3rd, Germany declared war on France. August 4th, Britain declared war on Germany. August 11th and 12th, France and Britain declared war on Austria-Hungary. The barracks and the regiment. Battalions comprised of a battalion headquarters and 4 companies, a total of 1,007 men in all. 1,007, right? Companies were composed of 4 platoons, in turn divided into 4 sections, each of 12 men commanded by NCO. Britain was slow to mobilize on the Western Front. Half its army was overseas, and with a genuine fear of invasion, infantry divisions were held in reserve in Britain and not included in the British expeditionary force. While conscription only came into force in 16, voluntary enlistment was initially overwhelming with 700 750,000 men eager to show their pattern. Now what is in Venice, but railways. With the outbreak of war, each country was eager to dispatch its army in situ as quickly as possible to gain the advantage. Railways were essential for mobilization and supply. By August 1914, the British realized the importance of rail in the war effort and dispatched Royal Engineers to the front to build new lines. By 1917, 40,000 enlisted railway soldiers were working for the RE, France and Flanders. Stupid sexy Flanders. The debacle of August 1914. The early fighting German army made a swift progress. After invading Belgium, they marched on Paris in late August. French troops retreated in masses, and units were outflanked and repelled, taken prisoners or killed. The months of August to September 1914 marked the bloodiest period of the war, with 18,000 French casualties alone. Wait, 18... One. French authorities described the debacle as an organized retreat. The war to win over public opinion had begun. Beaucoup le café noir. Oh, nice mustache, guys. Oh, okay, that was quick. Okay, speech. Oh. Why does he have to take the pistol out every time?
Bravo, Baram. Debout. Halte la couleur.
République française. Okay.
My dear Marie, we are on our way to Paris. The atmosphere here is strangely cheerful. I hope that the harvest goes well. Rely on our neighbors for help. They've always been gracious and charitable people. I'll write again as soon as I get my assignment. Please kiss my little grandson for me.
At the train depot in Paris, trying to reach his regiment at Platform 21, Emile would meet the man he would soon fight alongside. The man who would come to be his truest friend.
Ta-da-da-da. Sorry. Okay, pardon.
Dis-moi, elle pas baptisée. Maître dans un poste.
In what would that, France can do without
Arrête-toi.
diary entry? August 12, 1914. I started training at the military camp today. I can't help thinking of Carr, who's probably doing the same in Germany. The declaration of war has created havoc. I hope Marie and the neighbors manage to finish the harvest in time. Surely good English, English, French music. There might be more, but no. Guess I was wrong.
Hey, quoi?